We're gonna start laying down on your back. Place your feet on the ground. Ankles are hip width apart. 10 toes facing straight in front of you. Arms with your palms flipped up. Roll your shoulders down your back. Draw your belly button in. Dropping your belly button down towards the floor. Lift one foot off the floor and place it down. And keeping your belly button drawn in and engaged, lift the other foot off the floor and place it down. We'll do this 2 more times. Lifting one foot off the floor, letting your knee float up and placing it down. Drawing your belly button in, lifting your foot off the floor and placing it down. Drawing your belly button in, go ahead and lift your foot off the floor. Bring your leg to about 90 degrees. You're going to tap your heel down and lift it back up. 2 more times, tap your heel down and lift up and down and lift up. Go ahead and place your foot on the floor, drawing your belly button in, lifting your foot off the floor, bringing your leg to about 90 degrees and tap your heel down and drawing the belly button in. Exhale as you lift up. This is engaging your pelvic floor, tapping down and lifting up so that you'll be connected to the deep center of your body before we start the toning. And lift up. Stay where you are. I'm just going to re-angle so that you can see more of my legs for this next portion. Keep your belly button drawn in. Go ahead and lift up. You're going to tap your heel and extend your leg long. Tap your heel. Draw your belly button in. Exhale and place it down. Same thing on your other side. Belly button drawn in to start. Floating your knee up. Flexing your foot. Tap the heel lightly. No weight. Extending your leg long. No weight when you tap the heel. Tap in and place. Let's take that a little faster. Lift and tap and long and tap and lift and place. Again. Lift, tap, long leg, tap, lift, place. One more. Lift, tap, keeping your belly button drawn in, really feeling your connection to your pelvic floor here. Lift and down. Last one. Exhale, lift. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep your jaw relaxed. Tap, lift, and place. Take a second to cross one leg over the top. You're just going to allow your top leg to rock your knee side to side. Feeling a massage along your sacrum. Rocking side to side. It can be really small. This should feel really good. Some back relief. And switch legs, crossing on top. Using your top leg to steer the bottom knee over to one side of your sacrum and the other. And one more in each direction, sideways and other side. Go ahead and place your foot back down on the ground. Roll over to your side. Use your hands to help you sit up. We're going to take a plank pose. So you're going to have your body really, really long in plank. Wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Zip your ankles together. Zip your thighs together. Tuck your tailbone under and squeeze your butt. We're going to hold here for 10. Taking deep inhales and exhales. Just 6, 5, 4, 3. You'll feel a little shaky. 2, 1. Hold it here and go ahead and float the right knee up and forward. You're going to take tiny pulses in. With your knee drawing towards your elbow, in, 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 in. Exhale deeply and draw your belly button in towards your spine as you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your leg back. And go ahead and float the other knee forwards. And exhale, draw in, in. 10 more here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw it back. Just holding for 10 more seconds. Re-squeeze the seat. Retuck the tailbone under. Just for 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees slightly. Walk your hands out nice and wide, past shoulder width apart. This is my sweet little dog who helps me. And you're going to allow your elbows to roll out. We're going to really keep your belly button engaged. Tuck your tailbone down. You're going to take push up, down, and up. Down, press your palms down to come up. Hi, baby. Down and up. Just 4 more. 3, 2. Last one, press up. You're gonna go slowly down, hold at the bottom, and allow yourself to come onto your stomach. Place your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Press back into a child's pose. Keep your knees super wide, toes are touching. Then take a deep inhale and exhale. One more deep breath, inhale and exhale. Drawing your knees in towards your elbows, use your hands to lift your spine up. You're going to take a seat and we're going to bring your feet in front of you, flexing your heels, flexing your toes. Place your hands directly behind you. They're about an inch away from your seat, wrists right underneath your shoulders. Roll your shoulders back, bend your elbows slightly. Draw your rib cage in and bend your arms, press up. Bend, press, bend, press. Keep your belly button drawn in so you're really just isolating your tricep. Bend, press, bend, press. You'll start feeling it about here in the back of your arm. Bend, press, bend, press. Just 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Come on down, take little pulses. Down, down, down. Keep your shoulders rolled down towards your back. Ribs are super quiet. Your elbows are just bending straight back behind your eyes. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up. Press up now. Tiny, tiny movements. Keep your breath flowing. Keep your jaw relaxed. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Final 10. Bend, press. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you want to get more advanced with that, you can lift your seat off the ground. Let's try just 10 more. 9, 8, 7. You'll shake. 6, 5, just 4, 3, 2. You can take that whole sequence with your seat off the ground. 1. And place your seat down. Go ahead and spin to face the camera if you aren't already. And we'll take a stretch of your arm, extending your tricep muscle. Draw your rib cage in, so you're really just isolating the stretch in the tricep. Pull your elbow back a little more and release your arm. And draw it up. Rib cage in and down, shoulders drop down. You can use your hand to pull your elbow back behind your eyes a little more. And drop it down. For hip mobility, we're going to Bring your feet to touching. You're just going to lift one sits bone off the floor and the other. This will really help if you are sitting at a desk all day or for most of the day. And it's almost like you're walking on your sits bones, like a teeter-totter, just lifting up. This is more for joint mobility. And go ahead and bring that to a pause when you're ready. Taking a little roll back on the pelvis and coming up. Roll back and come up. Roll back and come up. Last one, roll back and come up. Crossing your legs, hands on knees. You're going to draw a circle around your sits bones. This is really good for your digestion as well as for your hip mobility. Keeping your hips open will prevent a ton of injury and will keep your posture really, really good. And go in the other direction. You can make the circles as big or as large as you'd like. Really thinking about moving from the seat so you're really feeling the contact of your sits bones against the floor. Last one here. Let's come on to hands and knees. Wrists are directly underneath your shoulders. Belly button drawn in slightly. Knees directly underneath your hips. You're going to take a curve and release and an extension and release. One more. Curve, dropping the head down and release and extending, feeling your chest feel long and release. Go ahead and lift one knee off the ground. You're going to take the knee and draw it back and around to your side and drop it down. This is another hip mobility exercise. Back, around to your side, drop it down. Two more here. Back, around to your side, drop it down. Keeping your spine long, gaze is about 2 feet in front of you. Drop it down. Place your knee on the ground. Retuck your pelvis slightly. Draw your belly button in towards your chest. Float your knee up, drawing your knee straight to your side and around and dropping it down. Straight to your side, around, dropping it down. Side, around, dropping it down. One more here, side, around, dropping it down. Go ahead and place your knee down. Extend one leg straight back behind you. Make sure that your belly button is engaged. Extend one arm straight out. This is really good for your balance. Stretch along your diagonal between your fingers and toes. And go ahead and place it down. And other leg up, dropping. So both your hips are like a table. Drawing your belly button in slightly and extending your arms straight out in front of you. Feel your length along your diagonal like a long Miss America sash. Fingers and toes extend and stretch and place it down. Go ahead and take a seat, and we're going to lie down on our side. Knees are at a 90-degree angle. Feet are straight out from your knees. You're going to roll up, come down. Hand is right in front of your rib cage. Roll up, keep your feet glued together. So you're really just rolling up and allowing it to drop back down. You should feel this in your seat. Roll up, down, up. Two more here. Up, down, and up, and down. Now rolling up, next variation, little pulses of your knee. Up, 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 up. They'll be tiny, but your knee is just pulsing up and back, up, 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 up. You should feel it a lot. Just 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Lift your toes off the ground and roll up. come down, up, come down. This will give you a really nice seat. It'll give you that really nice, firm, defined look that everyone's going for. Down, up, down. Just 4 more. See how quiet you can keep your ribs. If they're shaking here, that's totally normal. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing your knees together, placing your toes down on the ground. You can go ahead and roll on your back and come to the other side. I'm going to sit up and transfer this way so I'm still facing you. Arm is long in front of you. Hand directly by your rib cage. Bring your legs so that they're glued together to start. Feet are at a 90-degree angle with your knees rolling up, down. You can use your hand here to press into the floor if you need a little bit more support. Roll up, down. Unclench your jaw. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Release your eyebrows. Making sure you're breathing. Check in with your belly button. Is it still drawn in? Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Next variation, tiny lifts. Up, 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 up. Lifting up with your knee. See if you can keep the rest of your body super quiet. Make sure you're still breathing. Just 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees down. Lift your toes up. Rolling up, down. See if you can keep the whole instep of your foot connected. You can make the movements as small or as big as you'd like. Just 4 more here. And 3. And 2. Woo! And 1. Bring your toes down. And take a little rest. Go ahead and roll down onto your back. Cross one ankle on top of your knee. Flex your foot. Draw your legs up towards your face. Interlace your hands behind the back of your knee. And for a deeper stretch, you can press your top knee down towards your feet. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed on the ground. Take a deep inhale into the seat. And exhale. Release. If you're already feeling your stretch a lot here, you can stay here. To deepen the stretch, we'll take a butterfly stretch, crossing one knee on top of the other, grabbing both ankles and pulling them in towards your face. Take a deep inhale into your seat. And exhale. Bringing your knees in, giving them a good tug in. And figure 4 stretch. Other ankle on top of your knee. Interlace your hands behind. Flex the top foot. Draw your bottom knee in towards your face. Top knee presses down in opposition towards your feet. Inhale into your seat. And exhale, release. If you already feel this stretch, you can stay here. Or take your top knee, cross it on top. Grab both ankles, draw them in towards your face. Deep inhale. And exhale. Draw both knees in towards your chest. And we're going to close with a stretch. Go ahead and lengthen one leg long. Grab your knee with both legs. If you'd like to deepen this stretch, you can hold your knee with your elbow. This is really, really super good for your digestion. And you can use a strap for this next stretch if you'd like. If you don't have any equipment or a scarf, just go ahead and interlace your hands behind your thigh to start. Extend your leg up long. You can also interlace your hands behind your calf. Just make sure that your shoulders are resting calmly on the floor. If you're super flexible, you can grab your ankle as well. Stay wherever feels comfortable. Press your leg into your hands and your hands into your leg. You'll feel a little shake there. Go ahead and roll your ankle 4 times in both directions. And bend your knee. And other leg, drawing it in towards your body. If you'd like to deepen here, you can hold it with your elbow. Make sure that your hip is released. And extend your leg long. Top foot can be pretty relaxed. It doesn't really have to be doing anything. Extend it long. Drop your shoulders down your back. Press your leg into your hands, hands into your leg. You'll feel a little shake when you're on your edge. You can pull it closer to your face to find that edge for you, or walk your hands up your leg to find your edge as well. Inhale. Exhale, release. 4 ankle rolls. It can be as big or as small as you'd like, each direction. And bend your knee. And place it down. You guys stay where you are. I'm just going to move for visibility's sake. Bring your feet to standing. Go ahead and open your arms up like a goalpost. This will feel really good for your shoulders. Draw your shoulders down so that they're almost squeezing your spine, and extend, and then peel them up and let them rest back down into the floor. Release your jaw, release any tension in your body. Roll your shoulders down so that they're hugging your spine. Arms feel short here, and come back to neutral. And peel your scapula off the floor and come back to neutral. We'll do it one more time. Drawing your shoulders down and back to neutral. And coming back up and back to neutral. Go ahead and bring your arms down onto your belly button. Floating your legs up. We'll take a twist, allowing your head to turn in the same direction as your knees. And you can just gently roll your head back and forth, side to side, right to left. So you really feel the contact of your head against the floor and this really nice opening up across your heart and across your chest. Take it at your own time. You can go as slow or as fast as you'd like. Bring that to a pause. Draw your belly button in towards your spine to lift your knees up. And exhale, twist to the other side. Allow your eyes to turn in the same direction as your knees to start. Take a second to breathe here. And when you're ready, you can roll the back of your head right and left. Feeling the back of your head rolling along the floor. One more here. And when you're ready, bring that to a pause. Draw your belly button in towards your spine and let your knees float up. Go ahead and bring your feet down to standing. And then extend your legs nice and long.